What's going on, guys? It's Dad and D back at it again. Today we're doing kind of a maintenance video. We're working with the Dodge, or the Ram this time around. Mommy just left with her car. We need to do an oil change on that. So today's kind of just like a maintenance video. We have to replace the wipers on my truck.
Hi.
And the cab vents started leaking. So I'll show you guys that when we get into it. Underneath the back seat, there's cubby holes, and on the driver's side cubby hole was full of water because it started leaking in that area. I traced down the leak and it's coming through the vents. My truck has been a garage queen for several years, and we started parking her out in the driveway as of recently, and she doesn't like it. She's being quite moody about it, so we have to show her some love today and get her taken care of before these storms come in later this week. So we're taking you guys along with us. You ready to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. So we get up here. Still good?
Yeah.
Okay. And I just have to remember how these come off. Never actually changed these wiper blades on my truck since I've owned it for 8 years. So I have no clue how these even come off, to be honest. Oh, there it goes. Like that. Cool. So there's a tab on this side.
On this side?
Yep, you gotta pull it up. Up, pull it, push it up, sorry. Push the tab up, yeah. And then they slide off. Don't let that hit the windshield. As you can see, that's why, hopefully this is coming out on camera, I need new wiper blades. Because now all my rubber on my truck is starting to deteriorate because of the sun. Because she was a garage princess for so long. Passenger side wasn't as bad, but definitely still worn and dried out.
It's all black and gray.
Exactly. I picked these up off of Amazon for a good price. They had a really good rating, a lot of good reviews on them. So we're gonna get these put on here and see how well those work. Like I said, this is the first time I've replaced them in like 8 years. My truck's never really needed new wiper blades. So yeah, we'll get them thrown on there. I'm gonna do this side. I'm gonna hand him his, and he's gonna do his side. With these wiper blades, there's a cap here. I don't know how well that's coming through, but there's a cap here, and it says to open this cap up like that. Okay, like that cap. And then once you have the cap open, what it does is it goes and hooks in just like that. Once it's hooked in, give it a little tug back and forth, and then you shut this cap and it holds it in place, just like that. Yep, and then once we get them both on there, the green sleeve that's on them, we'll take those green sleeves off, but I don't want our fingerprints all over the rubber for right now, because the oil on our skin could mess them up. At least that's what I always thought, so I'm going to stick to that. Now it's his turn. You think he'll be able to follow instructions?
Yeah.
Type yeah in the chat or no in the chat if you think he can do this.
So, I'm the cat. Oh, the cat's right here.
There you go. Pull it all the way open. There you go.
And no, turn
Whoop, you had it right. You had it right. Yeah. There you go. Yep, just like that. Now give it a little push. Oh. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. Keep going. Push it some more. You have it in the right slot. There you go. Now tug it that way. You think it's in?
Yeah.
Now it's in. Tug it back and forth a little bit. Okay, now show your lid. Show your cap. There you go. Now set it down. Look at that. What do you guys think in the comments? Think you did a good job? I think you did it faster than I did, to be honest. I think you did a damn good job. He figured it out quicker than I did. So now we'll take the green sleeves off and run the washer fluid. See how well she works. I should have done it before and after. But it's okay. It's fine. So we just slid all these off the blades. They just slide off this way. And he got his off over there. Pretty cool looking green sleeves actually. So now we'll get the trash taken care of and try these wiper blades out. All right guys, now we're gonna get in the truck, give her a little squirt and see how well the window gets clean. See if I can get a view of how dirty it is. It's hard to see in the camera how dirty the window is, but there's quite a bit of dirt on the window. But let's see if there's any streaks on her. Tick it. Gotta get the manifold bolts fixed. All right, I'm gonna shut my door so I don't get soaked. We're not going anywhere, Kay. Okay. You okay? Okay. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah. So much better. Don't pay attention to the cracks. My windshield definitely needs replaced. I got a chip there, big crack that runs all the way around here, and then I got another chip over here. So yeah, I got to get a new windshield installed, but I haven't done it yet. Oh yeah, look, that's so much cleaner, so much better. So the daughter and sister texted me the other day.
Sister?
Yeah, your sister?
Oh, my
dork. She texted me and said that she needs wiper blades on her Jeep too. So probably gonna get those ordered. I like these ones. Like I said, we're supposed to have rain this week, so I can't wait to try them out in the rain. Whoever would have ever thought I would have said that. Like, I can't wait to try out my wiper blades. But no, if they do well, then I'll order the same brand and stuff for her, and then I'm gonna teach her how to change wiper blades on her Jeep. She can take them home with her, and then video call me, and then she'll learn how to change her own wiper blades. I don't want to do everything for her because I think it's important, just like him, to learn how to do it for herself. Because, you know, daddy's not always going to be around. Not to mention, you know, if she moves or goes to college, she's going to have to know how to do this stuff herself. So we're going to teach her how to change wiper blades. So, but anyways, yeah. So we have to do that, and then I think actually Mommy's wiper blades might need changed here soon. I'll have to check with her. We'll have to check and see if hers needs changed. Okay, on to the next thing. Now that we have the wiper blades changed on the truck, we have to go to the back of the truck now. Don't mind some of the trash I have in here. I mean, she's my daily. But this cubby underneath the seat. So this folds down, and the seat folds down, okay? Like this. I didn't know that was like that. So then you have like a cubby space under here. What had happened earlier this week when we were getting rain, I smelled, honestly, it smelled like rotten, or it smelled like dirty socks is what it smelled like. I got back here and looked, and sure enough, this is wet. It's still kind of moist now. So I checked. These things have a really bad habit of the third brake light leaking. I replaced mine shortly after I got the truck, so I didn't have to worry about that. I didn't see any water from the rain coming down the back window anywhere. So that told me that it wasn't from the roof. So then I traced it back, and the moisture was coming from underneath the seat and down this way into the cubby. Now, I'll get this the best I can in the video, but there is a vent right there, a cab vent that there's rubber flaps in. And over time, those rubber flaps will get hot and warp, and the only way to fix it is to replace the vents themselves. I have the vents once again, Amazon special. But so far, everything's worked out pretty well from Amazon, other than the thermostat we tried to buy for the Wifey's Palisade. That was no bueno. But this is plastic stuff. It's not electronic, so most of the time it's all right. And this company, oh no, it's not based in the US. Anyways, these parts came from China, but it's okay. They're just the plastic vents for the cab. So we'll get these installed. There's one on each side. There's one on the passenger side and the driver's side. So we're gonna replace both of them. Now, I've never done this, but I did watch a video to get this seat off where the vent is behind. I've seen several people do it several different ways. They've unbolted it from the truck and took the entire, oh, sorry, my bad, bro. You good?
Yeah.
Cool. They've taken the entire frame out, base and everything. I'm thinking that I could probably take this bolt out and the bolt on the other side, and then this back should come off. That's the only thing that hold it in there. Now, for some reason, they put a hook on the back side of this seat that, shut up, that hooks into the truck. Obviously, because they don't want it folding down on somebody in an accident or something like that. That's why. I know I said I didn't know why, but that's why. And the only way to get it off is by taking this and going up enough to where it unhooks. So I think if we take this bolt out and this bolt out, which are holding it to the frames, this seat should go up and then off that hook, and then we should be able to get to the vent relatively easy. But first thing is getting the wrenches for these bolts and then seeing if we can get them off. Hopefully they're just screwed into the frame of the seat, but we will see. 13 millimeter for these two bolts, and then there's two more bolts on the other side. The other side has a bigger part to it. D's gonna get in here and try to get these bolts off, and then we'll try to get these seats out of here. And then you break it loose. There you go. Does it look like it's coming out at all?
Yeah.
Or is it just spinning?
It's coming out.
Good job, Noodles. So it is coming out?
Yeah.
Okay. I wish there was a faster way to do that, but with that tight space, there's not much room. Is there water in here? There is water in here.
Oh, I forgot that there was space over there.
That is fucking soaked. Yeah, there's definitely been water getting in this side too. It's soaked.
I didn't even know there was a storage area over there.
Legos aplenty. Let's see if I can get another 13.
Just spin it now. Got it out. That is insane. Right? So weird looking bolt. I got it out. You guys can see I got it out. Honestly, it's not that hard because once it just starts.
Did you get that bolt out?
Yeah.
Cool. Set it on the floor. Now tell the people what your next move is.
Others.
And how are you going to get the other side out? You can set that like on the ground. It's fine.
Honestly, that looks pretty bad.
Be careful. Be careful.
All you gotta do is once it just starts not once it stops doing the thing like that, you just have to just loosen it with your fingers a little bit, and then it will come out.
Good job explaining that to the people.
Did this one right here?
Is the head facing towards me?
Yeah. I can get the thing in there.
Yeah, but you're not going to get it all the way out because it's going to butt up against the seat beside it. So you're going to have to lift up the base just enough where it goes behind. That bolt will move behind the seat beside it. Probably going to have to get in this middle seat to unbolt it. Okay, he's working on getting this bolt out. You have to, in order to get that bolt, lift the seat up very slightly, and it pushes that bolt back behind this seat's bolt. See that bolt right there? He's working on the bolt for this one, and it's behind it. It's back in that crevice, so it's kind of a tight squeeze.
Right here.
So getting it back in there should be loads of fun. He says sarcastically, very. All right, so we'll see you guys in just a second. All right, so we got the back off of this seat. As you can tell, there was definitely moisture getting in here. But we have to get this cover off. Dom got that loose. He's about to take that one out. Whew! Taking off the back of the seats, quite interesting, to say the least. So, I might just go ahead and take the bases out of it. I don't know yet. We'll see. But go ahead and grab that in, dude. Pull it out. Got it? You want me to come around and give you a hand? Look at this guy. Mr. Muscles over here. There you go. Just like that. Slide it right up here on the back. Good enough. Perfect. All right. Now that seat is out, Dom's going to get in here with his 13. Take that hanger out. Just in case you're all wondering, these straps, by the way, these straps are made for car seats. Car seats anchor to these straps. That's what those are for. Or your dog. I mean, whatever you want to anchor to them. But car seats will anchor to these the best. That's why I've had both the boys' car seats anchored to those. You're going the wrong way, my boy. There you go. Bounce it. So, if you can put it down here, now you can pull it and make it a little bit easier on you. I'll try and get that and then pull it towards you. Oh, hold on. You slipped off. Here, I'll just get it started for you. Oh, you almost had it. All right, now you take over that. I'm gonna take over the other one on the driver's side. There's a middle one that you gotta get to. So there's one there, and one right there. You gotta take those out in order to get this soundproofing out, because as you can see, it runs behind this bracket. You'll never get this out if you don't take that off there. And then it has a simple like fabric plugs here, and one down there. I'm hoping I don't have to take this plastic off to get it out. I'm hoping maybe it'll slide out from behind it. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to get that lucky or not. Even if I can just get it open enough to where I can get to here and pop that vent out, because that's where the other vent is behind this one. So we'll see. I guess I could have got us a ratchet. I didn't think about that. I mean, you have a ratchet wrench, so. Oh, I could have got the electric ratchet too. Oh. Yeah, right. The bolt stays in the bracket, by the way. The bolt does not fully come out. gonna take that middle one out. I'm gonna get the plug puller and start pulling plugs, because here and here, I don't see any really here. So yeah, once we get these plugs out, hopefully, like I said, hopefully it'll just slide out from behind the interior plastic pieces here. Hopefully we can just get it to slide out from underneath that. So I really don't want to remove all this plastic. It's such a pain in the butt. Yeah, because down here, the seat belt is bolted in right there. You can't really see it in the video, but the seat belt's bolted in through the plastic. So I have to take that seat belt off, and I'm just really not trying to do all that. So we'll see what we can do. Be back in a second. So just FYI, these plugs that are in these holes, we just found out, super easy to get out. Those things literally just kind of slid right out. All right, y'all. We got the insulation out of the back. It wasn't too bad. It mainly got stuck on these loops, but just bend it a little bit, it ain't gonna hurt it. And then they did just slide out from underneath these interior plastic pieces, so that was pretty easy. And then, yeah, I mean, that's all there is to it, like that. Backside's just insulation. I don't see any mold or anything like that from the leaks. I'm thinking we may have caught it relatively early. I mean, that's the hope anyways.
Is this for the back window?
Yes, that motor is for the back window to open, and because it slides. So this cord, this cord runs up through here, up here, and that's what pulls and closes the center window. So if it ever goes out and stops working, this is the motor. Pretty simple to find. And there's a cord that runs on each side because obviously it runs back and forth. So, but as you can see, I have no rubbers left in my vents at all. It's straight to the back of the truck. So we got the vent out. It looks like they made it to where you actually have to take the bed to get the vent, but since this is the old one, I just ripped it out. I don't care. But you can see the rubber's all dry rotted and gone off this vent. Obviously, mine definitely, the new ones have a definite difference to them. But there's also a rubber seal here that looks like it's a lot better than the factory seal, because that factory seal is all kinds of warped and messed up, like right here. That wasn't caused from me getting it out. It was like that when I got it out. So we'll see about getting the new one in, because obviously, yeah, she was leaking for a minute. I don't know how long we'll be able to get this in here, but without having to take the bed off, which I'm gonna try not to do.
We've already almost had to before.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember that. That was horrendous. Okay, is this still recording? So I've taken it in sideways. That seems to be working. And then we can spin it like this, and then we'll pull it back into place like that. Look at that. I figured it out.
Is it already in there?
Yeah, it's in there. Look at that. So yeah, take this vent, turn it sideways. You can get it in, and then you grab a hold of it and it pops right in place. I'll show you on the driver's side.
I made a V.
So Dom's going to do this one because he learned how to do it by watching me do the other one. All he has to do is get it out, just like that. Good job. I'll turn it sideways. Go this way. All the way sideways, just like that. Now, this one's gonna be, looks like it's gonna be tricky. Okay, see how it's this? You don't matter if you tear this one up, okay? Now go ahead and take the rest of the way out. See, just like that. Hold on, let's show the people some of the details.
Oh, I just dripped in my hand.
So look, there's actually no evidence of, oh yeah, there it is. So you can see the rubber inside of here, hopefully, where the vents used to be attached, but are no longer attached. So that's what was causing the moisture in the vents. Another thing I wanted to show you guys was, you can see the water spots on the back where water was coming through and draining down on the metal, which was going down under the carpet here and was going down into that cubby because obviously water goes down. So the water was coming in. Look, you can even see here too, there's water. So water was coming in through this and going down and underneath the seat. I never had an issue with this before until I started parking it outside. So my theory is she wasn't parked outside, and plus our driveway's on an incline, which would cause more water to come off the bed and down straight into this vent.
You can see
which was letting it in.
You can see the sun too. Right
To where when she's parked in the garage, she's not parked at an angle, so no water was coming in through the vent. Well, she's an outside truck now, for now. So we have to do this type of stuff to make sure no water's getting in on her. So now we're going to try to put the new one in. See if I can show you guys how to do it. Or do you want to do it? You want to try to do it? You want me to do it?
You do it.
Me do it? Okay. So angle it like this. Think.
Ooh.
Oh no, look. See? Put it in sideways because she'll go in. She's a lot shorter that way. Once she's in, like that, you take it and you turn it sideways. No need to take off the bed that way. You bring her in to the bottom first. Make sure your seal's set. And then you just give her a little tug. There's 2 clips at the top on this one. That clip in.
Popped on.
Clip there. Good to go. Clipped here. Good to go. Now we have our rubber vents back. So now, no more moisture. Yeah, like you did. You can give it a little push test and make sure it's not going to pop out. And you're good to go. One over there. One right there. Keeps your truck from smelling like dirty socks. No more dirty socks, right?
Yep.
So, yeah. Now it's about putting it all back together. A little time lapse because we'll see how that goes. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to do it this way. There it is. Got it all in there. The vents are all done. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can see that down in there. But the vents are all in. Seats are all back in. We wound up having to actually take this whole seat out. Bracket and all, and those bolts were a pain in the butt. Took way too long than what it should have. But we got it. Everything's back in, battery back in, seats are hooked. So, wiper blades changed.
Yep.
Vents changed.
Yep.
Mommy's about to go pick up groceries, so we'll do her oil change when she gets back from that. Guess actually all we can do now is jack up the Challenger. We're in the garage with the Challenger. We just got it jacked up in the air. Got the tires loose, or the wheels loose. So when the new tires come in, all we have to do is just take the lug nuts off, get the wheels off. We loosely put the wheels back on it, on the jack stands. So when the tires come in, it's really easy to get them off. Tires are on there still just in case something stupid happens to the jack stands. At least the car's not going to hit the ground. May mess up the wheel, but it's better than tearing up the car. So that's what we did. Yep. So now we still have to do the driver's side, which is going to be a little bit tighter. It's going to be a little bit tighter over there. But yeah, that's the next objective. And then we're going to get Mommy's car in here and get the oil changed. And we all know that oil change takes about 5 minutes. So super fast, super easy. Actually, I might go ahead and back it in and you can start the oil change. What do you think? You want to do the oil change? You know how to do it?
No.
Don't act like you don't know how to do it.
I don't want to do it.
But I want to get done. Oh, I got the Challenger up in the air now. All 4 wheels are off the ground, ready for new tires to be put on. I don't know why, but yeah. I checked this tire compared to the other tire, and they're 2 different size tires. Same size wheel, same specs on both wheels, 2 different size tires. Can somebody explain it to me? Don't know why somebody would have done that. So weird. And it's not like the thickness either. It's literally the width, the depth of the tire. Like I said, one's 315, one's 295. So can somebody please tell me why somebody would do that? I'm lost. Let's see. We got D under here, underneath Mommy's car, doing the oil change. How's it going under here, dude?
Good.
Yeah? What you got done so far?
So far, I've got the oil out.
Yep, just tip it over and set it in there. Let it drain all the way out. There you go.
Got the oil out, I drained it, and then I just got the filter out.
Yeah. Nice. Now you have to just grab a hold of the housing and pull the filter out of the housing. It's gonna be kind of tight, so it'll pop out.
It's hot.
Is it hot?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's hot, so I'm gonna help him. Good job, dude. Glad it wasn't too hot for you. Yeah, just set that in there, it's fine. Now, you can slide out from underneath the car and take your rag and wipe all the old oil off of the oil filter housing.
On the inside?
Yep. So, you've pretty much done this oil change all by yourself, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Other than a couple of things I had to help you with because you couldn't reach the where to put the oil in at.
Fill hole.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking for. So is this the first oil change we've done since we put the new metal housing on?
No.
No?
It's like the second or third maybe.
Is it? It seems to be doing really well. Make sure to wipe it down on the outside too. And then don't forget that red gasket has to come off. So yeah, got him under here, changing mom's oil. Brother down there riding scooter, going super fast. And mommy's in the flower garden, pulling the weeds.
Hi.
There's like a forest over there. It's high. Wave. Yay. But yeah. So truck's done. Challenger's ready for new tires. And mommy's car's oil change will be done here soon. So a day full of maintenance in this video. So, wiper blades on the truck changed, vents on the truck changed, Challenger's jacked up. We checked all the tires. They're all pretty much shot. And the rear had 2 different sizes on there, which is odd to us. While I was jacking that up and doing that, you'll see Dom was over here changing the oil on the Palisade. So, just FYI, if a 10-year-old going on 11 can change the oil in his mother's car, why can't you? Just saying. Well, I guess unless you're in an HOA that doesn't allow it or something crazy like that, that's understandable. But, I mean, if he can do it, you can too. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Found what we did today. We kind of did a whole fleet maintenance, I guess you would say. And hopefully you guys found it helpful at any point. And hopefully you enjoy it. Make sure you hit that like
and subscribe button.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace.